Introducing solid food to our babies is such a huge milestone. Yes, it is. But let's also be honest, it can also be scary. You know, when you introduce the food, you're watching out for every of their face. This face they're making, is it a normal face? Is something wrong? Is their stomach paining them? How are they feeling? Can they poo? Can't they poo? What do I give? How do I give it? What quantity should I give? You know, it can be scary. If you're worried about your baby's food allergies, especially newborns that you're introducing to solid food, and you're bothered about the food allergies, you're not alone. Today we are going to be talking about signs to watch out for when you introduce baby to solid food. We're going to be talking about some food allergies and the signs you should watch out for in super simple terms, so that we'll be on the watch out. Before we go into the signs to watch out for, there is one thing every mom, every parent should know, which is the golden rule. We call it the 3-day rule. When introducing baby to a new food, if you watched our last video, you will understand what I'm talking about. When you're introducing a baby to a new food, it is advisable to give a 3 full day gap. Let's say you give baby avocado puree today. You give baby avocado puree today. You wait for 3 whole days to see how baby will react to this food. Do you know why? If you give baby avocado today and you give mashed potato today or egg yolk the same day, and then when baby starts having issues with stomach, you wouldn't know the food that caused that problem. But given one food and then watching out for 3 days before introducing another one would take all the guesswork away. You will know exactly the food that caused that stomach upset for the baby, and you will know the foods to avoid and the ones to continue. That is why we ask every parent to observe the golden rule, the 3-day rule, when introducing new foods to babies. Now that is out of the way, now let's talk about what happens when they eat. And we are going to break this into 2. Yeah, we're going to break it into 2. We're going to group them into normal and abnormal. Normal is what is absolutely totally normal, and what means you should stop. So we're going to break them down into 2 parts. Part 1. So on the group 1, this one we're going to say it is what is normal. Remember, your baby's stomach is used to processing milk and milk alone, and so now you're introducing it to brand new foods, solid food. So there's going to be a little bit gassing, a little bit fizziness after eating. Then the color of poo will change because now he's eating other varieties of food, so the color of poo will change, and then he might gas more often because he's taking different things. I mean, these are all normal adjustments. His body is starting to learn how to digest these foods. So these things are just normal adjustments. The body is trying to adjust because the little cutie body is just trying to adjust to this new food. So there is no cause for alarm, no panicking. It's just totally normal. So now let's talk about what is abnormal when you should take him to the hospital. Now the second part is the abnormal reaction. That means things that you feed them that when they act somehow, you should stop. Okay, when you start introducing when you introduce food to your baby and you say these things I'm going to mention, you should stop the food. 1, you see rashes, red rashes around the mouth or the body. It's called hives. You see it appearing because of some certain food. You should stop feeding the baby that food. And then some baby, you will see they throw up after eating the food. When you feed them the food after eating, they throw up, they pour it all out. Stop feeding the baby that food. And then some baby, there are some food you introduce them to, you start unusual diarrhea, you start purging. You give them the eat and then they purge, they eat and then they purge, and diarrhea is not good for babies. You should stop feeding them that food. And this is why I'll still refer us back to the golden rule, the 3-day rule. Let's assume that you gave the baby avocado puree in the morning and gave mashed potato in the afternoon, and then in the evening you gave egg yolk, and then the baby vomits, or the baby is having diarrhea, or the baby is having rash. How do you know the particular food that caused that? You won't. You see, that is why it's good to observe that golden rule, the 3-day rule. Give one food, introduce one food, then wait for a whole 3 days before introducing another one, so that you know if the baby is having a reaction, stomach upset, diarrhea, if there are rashes, there are hives, or if the baby is vomiting, so that you know the food to attribute that in to. And when you see these things, please take the baby to the doctor and mention the specific food you gave the baby and that particular reaction that you notice after taking the baby, and the doctor will take it up from there. Then lastly, though it is very, very rare, but if after feeding a baby and you notice that the baby has a severe allergic reaction, and this severe allergic reaction, sometimes you see a baby coughing heavily, sometimes the baby will have difficulty breathing, and sometimes you see a baby's mouth or face starting to swell after eating some meals. Please stop everything you're doing. Don't even go and ask ChatGPT or Google what is causing it. Do not even consult the internet. Just stop everything. Take the baby to the emergency section at the hospital. It is better to be safe than sorry. Let them be the one to say it's nothing. Fine, but please do not say it's food allergy, it will calm down. No, those things happen in a very, very rare cases, but when you see it, do not wait. Do not start asking Google. Do not start asking questions. Just take the baby to the emergency section of the hospital and it will be handled there. Starting solid is a journey and you're smashing it already. If you missed my last video on 4 superfoods to start baby on, please go to my channel and watch the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and watch my videos so that we can keep raising smart and healthy babies together. Until next time, see you.